Hello. Man, off to a great start. And, yep. The Fugi... Oh, nope. Fugi just started working. Hell yeah. Wait, what? Okay, there we go. Whew. Yeah, for some reason my microphone stopped detecting system-wide. But hey, that's fixed. How's everybody doing? Now that all of the tech issues are fixed. Anyway. So for the... I know, during the last stream, and the stream before that, and the stream before that, I kept talking about how I'm definitely totally going to do a programming stream one of these days. Today is not that day. I just I've been slammed with homework all week once again. Seems to be a repetitive theme. But today I just needed something to kind of take it easy, take my mind off. I know that next week is also going to be a relatively busy because I have like some first exams coming up and all that. But I'm hoping after those have passed, things will be a little bit less hectic. And, you know, I'll actually be in the mindset to get back into coding. So we'll see. In the meantime, as you might be able to tell from both stream music and, you know, reading the title and category for the stream, I'm gonna return to the randomizer. Because that's something that I enjoy, that is, like, just that right amount of, like, even if I'm tired and exhausted, I can still do it. Which is fun, because we're getting near to the Elite Four on that. So it'll be absolutely fascinating to see how that all goes. Well, first, it'll be interesting to see how it all goes. Second, it'll be interesting to see what I decide to do after that, because the Pokemon thing has been my handy-dandy little fallback. My comfort game of sorts. And, you know, gonna have to figure out another one for later. But that's another day problem. That's a future Teal problem. For now, we can simply just, you know, there we go, that one. Enjoy the streaming while we have it. Okay. Wait. Hold. All right. So, in case anybody forgot, we're man, hold on, my audio got a little bit off. Okay. Because technical problems are just the theme of the day. Yes, so we are headed towards the E4. Which, you know, involves this body of water right here. If I recall properly, We did get an encounter here. Once upon a time. Or did we not? Did we fish here? I'm pretty sure we fished here. But on our way to the Elite Four, we're also going to be able to pick up four more friends, which is great. I like friends. Oh, hang on a second. Also, I had a little bit of a rearranging with some of my screens here, so give me a moment. Here we go. Slightly off. Nope, this please. Yep. A little bit higher. I think that's good. Okay. I think everything is now fine, and I am done overthinking my layout. Okay. Oh, yeah, I was going for repels. Haha. Also, I couldn't help but notice we have successfully managed to work our way through over 600 candies in this run. I just wanted to highlight that. So that's a lot of candy. Oh, and we have Amber, so you know, one day post E4 we can Yep. Hi. You gonna welcome me? Yep, I'm in Kanto. That's so cool. Okay. So I just used the repels. And Tochos Falls is our first encounter. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Wait, but doesn't... Oh, that's right. Alright, I was dumb. I forgot that Bertletude currently knows Waterfall and not Dive, and I don't particularly feel like he needs to know both. So, good thing we have Fly. Can I... Wait, what? Seriously? Okay. And apparently we can't fly back to Johto until we beat the Elite Four, so... We are now back in Kanto. Hooray! Now we can go back to Blackthorn. Ugh. As you can see, I went into this 110% prepared. Like the professional I am. Hello. Make my turtle forget a move. Forget. Whirlpool to learn Waterfall. Yeah. Nope, nope, not Blorp. Birtle dude. Hooray. Okay. Now we can go to Kanto. Let's go. Dead. There we go. You know, it's time for a micro rant, because it's not really one of my streams with that one. I very much, like, as a kid, remember how cool it was, like, returning to Kanto to go to the Elite Four, and the idea of, like, oh, this is, like, the one place that everybody goes to, like, see who's the champion and stuff like that. And I get why not every single region can just go to the Indigo League, but it makes me sad that we didn't see that. Like, not only did we not return to the Indigo League, which I get, but we've never had, like, regions that are connected like Johto and Kanto, and I feel like that would be a fun thing to do again. Like, just do a callback to a region where it's like, oh, these things are close. I just realized that the Snover is our encounter for this. So, we're gonna sing at it. We're gonna sing at it. Cool. I can probably grape all this, yeah. Oops. Alright. Well, as long as it's still asleep. I don't think this guy comes in use for us. Chat, any of you know how good an Abomasnow is? I mean, we could level it, see what its moveset is, because, randomized moveset. Oh my gosh. Oh! It knows Dragon Pulse. Fascinating. You know, I just realized that in the back of my head, I've been like, oh, you know, it would be great to have, like, dragon types for when we fight Lance. And I just realized that Lance probably doesn't have many... Why do you know Petal Dance? I mean, you're level 20, so it's not that big a deal, but why do you know it? And why won't you just go back to sleep? Go back to sleep. Damn you. Alright, I need to switch out. Orb. Alright. This thing's dumb. Grass, I shouldn't have anything. That's good against Buzzsaw, so... Oh, right, because it used Mist. I was just being dumb there and forgot. Well, at this point, I just have to start throwing balls. Honestly, the it hurting itself with confusion in this case, kind of handy. There we go. Snover, nicknames. Any advice, chat? I mean, it's probably just going in the box. Trying to... I'm just gonna go with Grinch. Because it's ice type, but also green type. Then we're gonna switch Birtle to, or Florp out from the front, because that's, you know, not a good place for it to be right now. Oh, and I forgot to... Oh, hi, Rhyhorn. You would have been better than the Embalm of Snow, in my personal opinion. Alright. Gonna come back for that item later. Okay. Hi, I forgot that there was a trainer right outside this entrance. It's fine. We got the... Oh, yeah, we got this. Yeah, we'll waterfall you. Okay, Talo. Not that concerning. You know, a little more concerning. Maybe not as concerning as I feared it would be. I had forgotten that Birtle dude had hammer arm when that came out. Yeah, that was pretty tame. Does this house have anything? It has a person. Hello, person. Sandstorm. Alright. Well, now we have Sandstorm if we need it. Okay. And because of all the bullshit, we're gonna go back. Just briefly. To get Florp back in good working order. Maybe buy more super repels. We are kind of running low. Well, 15. Actually, we're probably fine. Trying to... Can I just rest in my bed? Nope. Okay. I don't think that there's any real way to heal in Little Brute. Or in New Barktown, sorry. Getting my games mixed up. Fake fan right here. Alright. I'll just fly to Cherry Grove real quick. Okay. Hang on a second. Nope, okay. Sorry, just need to check something real quick. All right. Then we'll re-repel in here. Hell yeah. Okay. Nope. And then down the waterfall. Around the corner. And over to get whatever item this is. It was honey. Can you honey trees in SoulSilver? I'm trying to remember if that was a mechanic, because I remember it being very similar to the headbutt mechanic, but I don't remember if there's any differences. Yeah, I'd prefer not to battle you. You are in fact a spinner. Okay, look away. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Now, if I'm correct... Yeah, that will... Items behind a waterfall. Haha, we can just swim past you, hunks. Okay. And I think... Yeah. That was a dead end. Okay. Oh, hey, that's awesome, actually. I was really hoping that we would actually come across a hard scale. Wait, hold on. Is there a hidden item right? Yes. Ooh. Well, that's not bad. All right. I mean, I also could have just been on the water. Haha. I don't think... Oh, God. I'm trying to remember. I know that there's a trainer somewhere down this way. Let's see if I can... Okay. Yep. Hello, fisherman. Goodbye, fisherman. Hello, Cameron. You know what? It ends up that the run to the E4 is a lot easier when you just skip all the trainers. Okay. Anyway, I want to go in here. Perfect. Okay. I wanted to get to this rest hut before we started looking for companions on this route. We are still... What route are we on? Because there's two routes right here, and we're really close to the intersection. Okay, we are currently on 26. We'll need to run back to get to 27. Okay. So, I'll switch Blort back out for Sing. And then we'll find out what's in here. Very quickly, apparently. Alright. I don't think we have, like, an actual fighting type. At least not to my knowledge. Not that I'm remembering. Since we don't have access to trade Evos, though, I don't know how good... Like, best we could have is a Machoke. Machamp would be pretty good. Machamp is a powerhouse, but... we don't really have much, like, I don't think that Machoke outclasses or is better than anything else we have right now. Let's see. When are you going to be named? I'm just going to name you Man. No, wait, hold on. My man. There we go. Okay. Well, that was that encounter. Let's see. You're not actually a spinner, are you? You are not. Okay. Cool. And we'll work our way back until we're back at the previous route. We'll bypass the fisherman again. Please look. Thank you. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Okay, now we're back on Route 27. And I kind of would prefer we get something in the grass because it would just be a little bit higher level. So we're going to bypass these punks and just wait for... Wait, hold on a second. Okay. Just wait for the repel to wear off so we can catch something else. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll run into another Mewtwo. Okay. Now then. Ooh. Oh, that could be good, actually. That would be very good. Oh, what's your evolution called? I can't remember. All I remember is that it has like a ridiculously high attack stat. And that was a very easy capture. All right, Cranidos. What are we gonna nickname you? Rampardos, that's what you evolve into. Let's go. Okay. Well, thick skull with 2 C's and 1 L. That seems appropriate. Okay. So that is 3 out of 4 new Pokemon. Hello, Torchic. Just gonna get away from you. And pop another Repel. Whoop. Please look up. Thank you. No, again. Look away again. Thank you. Oh god. He tried. He tried. Okay. So with that done, we go back in the house. I mean, I know we're fine because we used like sleep twice. Okay. So I think that the only thing the only battle that we have to do from here on out, is rival fight, but apparently we're going to do this one because it was dumb. Oh. Interesting. We're going to surf you, or sing you. Okay. I'm still going to try and sing you again. I don't think Poliwrath knows water absorb or has water absorb as an ability. Like it might. We're about to find out. Yeah, it has water absorb. Okay. Then we'll switch out to Bad Ideas. We should be able to mop this up. And then we'll do Strength. Cool. Okay. Scorpy. Poison Bug, so we should be able to just switch to... Let's switch to Dad. Alright. I'm cool with that. Then we'll fly. And it'll be smacked. Awesome. Okay. Oh. Zap Cannon, eh? I mean, Man, if it were any Pokemon but bad ideas, I would say, nah, we're gonna pass on Zap Cannon. But, like... Since when do we say no to bad ideas on bad ideas? Alright, anyway. Oak, why are you calling me of all people? Yeah, I am. Why now did you decide to call about that? Weird old man. Alright. Anyway. What's up here? Oh, right. The shortcut. Okay. So, I do have to battle you as well. Yeah, let's keep Blorp up front. Oh, well, I think that Blorp was a good idea to keep out front. Okay. Whew. Paris. Okay. We'll switch Buff Sauce into this. You know, one of the things that I always think about is that you never know. You never know if one of these things has, like, Guillotine or Fissure. Okay, camera up. Let's switch to Birtle Dude, I think. Seismic Toss is not what I was expecting, if I'm gonna be honest. Okay. No. Never call me. And I already fought you, so I don't have to worry about that. Hello, random stranger. Let me sleep. All right. Perfect. Okay, and I think you're just gonna want to battle me, and I don't have a choice about it, do I? Wait, hold on. Okay. I don't know why, but I thought there was like an item there or something. Alright. Here's hoping you don't have anything scary either. Hey, Royal, how's it going? It's probably low enough level that we can just surf it. Yeah, I've spent most of the last couple days working on homework. So I get that. Oh. Okay, so Rapidash learns Sacred Fire in this. Okay. That's a really good random move for it to know. But yeah, I was hitting homework hard the last couple days. It's really that time of semester when you're running into like those, I don't know about you, but like my first like quarter exams are coming up for the classes that have those, so been getting ready for all of those. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know if any of my due dates were this evening. I know that I had, like, I have a couple for Monday, but Monday classes tend to go kind of long, so I didn't want to have to wait till last minute. Oh, that's kind of the worst, isn't it? That, like, you have to do something and you look at it and you're like, I don't even know how to start with it. I hate that feeling. Yeah, and you're not a spinner either, so... But you are last required trainer. An ER diagram. I feel like I know what those are. Is that for like networking? Yeah. Or am I off base? Oh, databases, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I find that almost any diagrams that you have to draw involving computers are rarely easy to understand. I'm going through a circuits class right now, and I'm having a lot of fun with like reading circuit diagrams and stuff like that as well. Like it definitely takes practice. Okay, we'll grab this. Ooh, King's Rock. It's actually pretty good. Okay. Can never remember. I always think there's a hidden item there. Well. Ooh. I'm sorry. Yeah, programming gets... I'm kind of... Like, I know I've done some programming on stream, but, like... I don't have to do... Like, I have a couple 200 level courses that I need to do. And I'm kind of glad that I'm not doing anything... like, more intense programming-wise, because, like, you can really get in the weeds. And I honestly think that nothing really kills a passion, or, like, an interest in programming quite like, studying programming. Okay. I think 10 repels will be enough to get through here. And I totally forgot we needed strength in here, so man, that was lucky. I have like 8 tabs open for browser config software program on 5 book sticks. So. Whew. Yeah, that's intense. I definitely know what it's like to have like all. For me, it ends up not being like textbooks, but notebooks. That's not too uncommon for me either. Yeah. I have become a giant believer in the like 5 stack of or 5 subject notebooks, because with the way I take notes, I can fit like 10 subjects in there. And it just like, it really cuts down on when I'm working on different things. Like how much, yeah, 4 textbooks in 1 notebook. Yeah, honestly, it's not, I should be better about taking notes. I'm trying to be better, but I typically do a lot better if I just sit and listen and focus on the material being taught than take the notes on it. Because a lot of the times when I'm taking the notes, I get so caught up in trying to copy down what's being said that I don't actually, like, take in the information being presented. Alright, so I just fall down in here then. So I feel you on that. Okay. I don't think I need to drop back down there, do I? Yeah, I think I can just go this way and be fine. Oh, no. No, I do have to drop down a hole of some sort. Oh, God. I think it's the top one? It is. Aha. Okay. Green scarf. Not familiar with that off the top of my head. What is that? Oh. Ah, yes. A contest item. How great. Ethan? No. Okay. And now I think that, man, okay. This is going a lot quicker than I thought it was going to. But I think that I'm on. Okay, yeah, I got mail. Cool. This is gonna be the last rival fight, I think. Ooh. Man, I really thought that this run to the Elite Four was going to take longer. Which means that we might have to end up pivoting, because, I think I want to save, E4 for a later day. But we'll go into this fight. Let's see how it goes. Okay, yep, Charizard out first. Which we can just surf. Huh. Interesting move choice. I don't think that you need to wear an Aqua Tail. Raichu. We'll switch out on that. I don't have a ground Pokemon on the team. Okay, we'll get Swifty in there. Okay, that's not great. It's not the worst, but it's just not great. We'll see if we can get a Leech Seed off. Okay, good. Good. And then I think we just Leaf Storm until we win, hopefully. Well, it'd be nice if the Paralysis didn't kick in. Ooh. Ah! Jeez. Okay. God damn, Raichu. I don't like it, but I think that Buff Sauce is really the only thing we have that can compete with that. Oh, thank God. That Zap Cannon missed. Okay. Then I need to pull you back, because I need you for when he sends out that Reggie eventually. And then I'll try Zap. Yeah! We hit the 50-50. And got a crit. Okay. Blossom. Which... I think we switch back to... We'll switch into Dad to deal with Blossom. Because then we can use Fly to deal with it. Oh, interesting. Okay. And we'll just extreme speed it. I think we're faster, but I don't want to risk it. Okay. And you are the thing that scares me the most. So. Okay. Good miss. I think we'll go Brick Break. Oh yeah, Royal. What was the game? Was it? I'm curious. Oh yeah, Gen 3's they're good games. All right, Soul Rock. So I think that I can switch off to. Dude. I've played through most Pokemon games. I don't think I've played Sapphire, but I did play Emerald. So that's the closest I can get, but it wasn't a bad game. I will say this, I actually... Oh, hey Ginger Nuts, thanks. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. But back in like 20, not much. How about you? Just working on this randomizer right now. Finished. Yeah, okay, that was the last rival fight, luckily enough. Anyway, I was on a little bit of a tangent there. So in like 2013, I hadn't played a Pokemon game since Generation 2, and just decided I wanted to go through and play all of the ones that were out at that point. Just put Pixie through Hell and Destiny. Yeah. I would believe that. Pixie, yeah. R.I.P. Get Swifty. I mean, honestly, Royal, I don't think, like, used copies in a Game Boy Advance aren't that hard to come by. And like, not that I would promote emulating, which I'm totally not doing right now, but, like, emulating older Pokemon games is very, very simple to do. Okay, so I think it's honestly it's not too difficult. There's a lot of stuff online that can kind of tell you good places to go and how to do it, so you're not getting into the weeds. Let's see. Trying to decide what else might be good for an Elite Four team. Because I'm not convinced that Dad would be the best option to bring in. Like, Rivers, Yoke, Bad Ideas, Buff Sauce, and Thick Skull, I think, are really good options, but that's fair, Royal. I can get that. It's... Oh, unless I wanted to bring Girl up to a Clefable. Because when was the last level that Clefable learned Huh. Also, Pixie, can you confirm just how much harassment Gingy was giving you? While I do a little bit of research here. Generation 4 moveset. 46. So, and if I'm correct... Ah, crap. Is it Will or Aaron that's first in the Elite Four here? I think it's Will. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I just saw the 50 rounds of Onslaught thing. Whoa. That is rough. All right. So, what is your move pool right now? Leaf Storm, Stone Edge, Explosion, Egg Bomb. I think I'll go ahead and bring you in. Ethan. Buddy, stop. Okay. Power lens. Yeah, that... Okay. Oh, we have... Where was it? Toxic Orb. Yeah. And, badly. If I'm correct, the Toxic Orb, though, with... on a poison type, heals it? Toxic Orb activates after the Pokemon would take damage from poison. Does not take poison damage. Oh. Okay, I don't think. I think I'm thinking of Black Sludge. Okay, so that would not be as useful as I had hoped. We do got some... We do got some decent stuff, I think. So boost the accuracy of moves. That could be really good for... Yeah. Boost the power of rock type moves. That's actually really good for... Yeah. I actually think that we're... Like, I don't have the best stuff, but... we can dole out some stuff here pretty easily. It is extremely salty. I know some people that fit that description too. Miracle Seed is grass. Whip Claw is a good one if we don't have anything else. I think giving the wide lens to Bad Ideas would be good since it knows. Zap Cannon. The Sea Incest. Or Sea Incense. Oh, word salad there. Trying to know, like, figure out which one boosts damage more. That's by 5. Mystic Water boosts it by 10. So yeah, that's still a better option. I think we give a little split on charcoal versus black belt for buff sauce, but I think we give the charcoal. King's Rock's very good. I just need to figure out what I want to put it on. No. And let's go ahead and heal. All right. Then more. Okay, wait. Which of these individuals now does not have an item? Clefagirl and Yoke. Well, Clefagirl can have the Silk Scarf because that would up the normal type damage. We don't really have anything like choice specs or anything. Do we? Yeah, we didn't come across any choice stuff. I'm just gonna double check. I don't think. I've been really bad at giving items to Pokemon throughout the run, so I don't think any of them are holding something I forgot about. Doesn't look like it. Oh, you're holding an Earth Plate. I will take that. Okay. Yeah. So... let's look at... you're new. I don't really know your... Okay, Rock Throw, Inch Power, Rock Tomb. Yeah, that's pretty predictable. And Baton Pass, which is interesting. Egg Bomb, Leaf Storm, Stone Edge, Explosion. Oh, right, because you had our last resort in case everything else went south. Okay, is that can? Yeah, I know your moves. I know your moves. I know your moves. Yeah. Okay. And I believe level cap for the first one is 42 for Will. Yeah, his Zatu is 42. Okay. So we'll get everybody candied up. And really the only thing is going to be what Thick Skull can learn. Double Edge. I think no. Like, it's a good move, but I'm kind of afraid of it on you, if I'm going to be honest. Okay. I'm gonna let you evolve. Oh, I did want to double check. So Will is 42. Koga. So Koga's ace is 50. Okay. So. And if I'm correct, I guess I'll double check. Fairies, generation. Okay. So after the Will fight, then we can candy. Ooh. think we do forget a move for return, because we can just walk around and get that friendship super high. So I think we'd ditch Rock Throw. Actually, that could be really damn good, because... Oh, I forgot to actually check. The nature on Rampardos. Alright. That's fine. Quirky. I can roll with that. Honestly, as long as it didn't lower the attack stat, I was fine with whatever. Though I was kind of hoping for something like Adamant. Look at me, sounding like I played enough Pokemon to know what I'm talking about. I've definitely played too much Pokemon. Okay, so... Right, I was on a thing. So, Koga's Ace is level 50. Even though Will's is only 42 for some reason. Did I read that right? Yeah. His is 42. And then for some reason, Koga just has a huge frickin' jump in. I think. Oh no, 43 for... No, wait, no, that's wrong game. First battle with the Indigo Plateau. 44. Okay. I'm sorry. I know that this is sounding random. I'm looking for whoever has their ace at 46, because after that, we will have exhausted all of the moves that Clefagirl could know or could learn, and we could then use a Moonstone to evolve. Which looks like it would be after Koga, before Bruno. Okay. And that'll give us the two more... Okay, that makes more sense. Super Fang, maybe? Cuts the target's HP to half. Yeah, I'm gonna say no. No on Super Fang. Especially if we're learning Return. Getting that up. So 2 more levels for you. Okay, done. All right. So now... Now we're at a bit of a crossroads. Because really the only thing left to do is battle the Elite Four. And battling the Elite Four, I think I want to hold off on. Yeah, and I want to get the Rampardos friendship up now that it knows Return, because Return on a Rampardos could go like insane. Like friendship, or even without the stab, like Return's base attack at max friendship is something like 140, which, for the record, Earthquake is something like 100 and considered a very powerful move. So, again, even without the stab, that return on such a high attack Pokemon could be really good. Oh, sorry. No, it's max attack is 102, but that still puts it above Earthquake. So again, without stab, that's still really, really strong. So yeah, you gotta resave. Oh, whoops. Oh, God. Tell me that that save state didn't accidentally wipe all of the progress we made today. It might have. This is what you get for bumping the wrong... Yeah, okay. Well, smooth, Teal, smooth. So, with the Nuzlocke last time, I was a dumb idiot boy, and I accidentally just, I had to recreate the progress. So, but I did. We have the exact same team that I left off with. So we got Thick Skull back, which is exciting. And I'm gonna be honest, I've been trying to keep this as Judge Soulbane. Noted. Okay. I will follow back Judge Soulbane. Where was that? I will look into that. I promise. I swear to God. Okay. Because it's not in my long line of stuff, unfortunately. But thank you all. You are awesome and appreciated. But originally Thick Skull was a quirky nature, but because I just caught the first Cranidos I found, it's adamant nature. So for those of you who know Pokemon, that's a big upgrade for us for our physical attacker boy. But also, I realized I have not we have one more encounter left until we fight the Elite Four. Because we have not gotten a Victory Road encounter yet. So whatever we find right now is the last one that gets added to our E4. You know, I'm not upset about this if we can catch it. If we can catch it. Oh, no. Why? Why does this game have to torment me so? Blorp, what? No. No, not like this. Please not like this. Why was that a crit? Okay. You know, this is appropriate. This is how this would go. We are going to use Leaf Storm because it is a leaf type, so... Grass type, you know what I mean. Oh, that thing is way tankier than I was anticipating. Okay. We could probably use Egg Bomb and be okay. Assuming Cleffa does not faint here. Yeah, okay. Okay. I know it has psychic moves, so I don't really want to throw Yoke out. Let's throw Bad Ideas? Probably a bad idea. Wait. I'm being an idiot. Well, so I have a Master Ball. I don't know if I want to use it here. Because I'm going to be honest, if we run into a shiny, I'm going to want that Master Ball. I think we're... Oh, that was intense. Okay, I think from here... I'm going to transition to Thick Skull. And then start throwing balls. But I don't want to lose any of this party. Wait, what am I doing? Thick Skull's going to be... Oops. I'm cheating just this once because I actually did not candy, which I did back in the other thing. So, you know, technically what I was doing was illegal because I needed to candy up to be properly where we were supposed to be. But also, I'm just going to consider that a lost encounter because I just don't want to deal with a legendary. I'ma be real. So I'll take the L there to get things at the proper level. Double Edge. Maybe? Nah, I like your moveset. But I did that because I only realized after I sent that out that I forgot to do the candy up for everybody, and honestly, I'll take the loss in order to keep this team and give them the candies. So, you know, just don't tell anybody that I slightly cheated. But yeah, I will remember... Oh, that's right. That was the other thing I meant to do was... get this thing's friendship up, because it learns Return, which I had forgotten about. Also, I apologize. I should have candied before before starting stream. I just totally spaced it, so no. Okay, and I think... Was it 42 or was it 43? I'm trying to remember what the cap was. 2 to 2. Will is first. So, I'm pretty sure it's 42. I just want to make sure before. Yes. All right. So, this is what I'm considering my canon. Because I like it. Okay. So. Oh, items as well. That was the other thing I forgot to do. I'm sorry. I was working on this like right up until I started streaming with Sim. So I was a little bit underprepared. And I apologize about that. But we're going to want to throw... Let's see. Wide lens, give to bad ideas. Boots fighting type. Icy rock, hail. Power of normal type moves. Give that to Clever Girl. I know I want to give the King's Rock to somebody. I'm just trying to decide who. Probably to Thick Skull. Yeah. I'm going to just confirm that. We're giving that to Thick Skull. And then we're left with... Oh, Mystic Water, which we're going to give to Rivers, who's not yet in our party. There we go. Okay. And then Mystic Water to Rivers, who also needs to be leveled up. And what was the other thing? Power Lens is a... Yeah, that's for EX training. Is there anybody else who doesn't have an item yet? Yoke. Oh, wait, what did Toxic Orb do? I don't know, but I was going to give Toxic Plate to Yoke. Okay. Are we ready then? I think we're ready. After my dumb Victory Road moment. Okay. Neat. Oh, there we go. There's Judge. Sorry, I just saw it pop up in my chat for some reason. And return that follower. Okay, cool. Done. All right. Ready, everyone? I was like, I almost wasn't. Are you ready? Be courageous and go for it. We're going for it. All right. So, I forgot to buy healing items. Hold on. Hold on. What was the restart? Oh! Well, that's the thing. Okay. Hang on. What was the restart option here? Hold on. There was a restart option here. Oh well, you know. Yes, I'm aware. Look, my brain is not working on full. Hold on. What the? I don't know what. I'm still learning this totally legitimate software and forgot where the reset, like what the reset button is, or reset option is for the system, so. I'm a mess today. And I'm definitely skirting some lines with Nuzlocke rules, but you know, with how many times River has come back, I kind of feel like this is a rough one anyways. So, yeah, hyper potions are probably the way to go here. But I realized the healing thing the second I walked through that door. So, just today, Deku, look, I am a mess most days. You're absolutely right. I think I'm gonna just buy 10 full restores. No. Revives are useless to us, at least. Full heal, probably 10 will be fine. I gotta say the 10 we'll bump it up to 15 just in case the RNG really decides to screw with us. And then no healing in battle, so we have 25? 25, okay. I think that's really all we need healing item-wise. Like, I just want something for in-between battles, basically. Instead of a mess, I'd like to say organized chaos. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Normally I'm organized. Today I feel like I am not, or at least at the start of this I was not. Which is what's rough. So. Okay. So from here on. Okay, I'm done with the excuses. We're going into this normally. And now whatever happens, happens. So. Rough start to our mid-season finale. And potentially end. So, and I'm still leading with Rivers. I know that we accidentally got a sneak peek here, but I'm accepting what was done before. Which, you know, there was a part of me that was like, maybe we're gonna have like a disappointingly easy Elite Four. But this is what we're up against to start, so, let's see. Water Dragon. Actually, Rivers might be okay here because of the ice type coverage. But it is water, so it's not gonna... It's gonna be resistant. Dragon, I think, is also resistant to grass type, if I'm correct. There's part of me that wants to switch into Bad Ideas, but I also don't know if Bad Ideas would survive a switch in. I'm gonna say let's stick with Rivers for now and just see what happens. Why does it know Leaf Storm? Okay, I'm gonna actually risk the switch in because as an electric type, if it uses... Oh, it just decided to read the switch apparently instead. Okay. Okay. Oh, now it outspeeds us. I figured it did, but... Cool! This is the worst start. At least it's confused. Okay. So... It knows Leaf Storm, it knows Outrage. And it's confused. Okay, you know what? Actually, this might be the point where we start to do this setup. Because I've talked about it the entire run, and I think that this is the place to do it. Try attack for... Huh. Interesting. What in the fresh hell is this luck? What? Game, why? Why? You know, guys, it's kind of great we made it this far, but I'm gonna be honest, I kind of feel like this is where it ends because of this goddamn Palkia. Holy shit, this is not how I expected this to go. At all. Yeah, nah, this is legitimately probably the worst this could have gone. Like, don't get me wrong, maybe there's a chance that, okay, thanks Buff Sauce for the crit there. But we have... Okay. Yeah, that's fine. It's okay. Okay, yeah, you use Aqua Ring, Totodile. Look, there is a potential world where somehow Buff Sauce and Thick Skull all on their own beat the C4 team. Do I think it's gonna happen? No. But it technically, I mean, actually we have Muddy Water here, so... That fucking Palkia, man. Holy shit. Oh, of course, you know Aerial Blast. Because why wouldn't the Ice Dark type know a flying type move? You know what? Honestly, actually, if I survive this will fight, this will be the most hysterical thing ever. Yeah, I'm gonna actually do a switch out to Thick Skull here. Holy shit! Okay. Ancient Power, probably. Maybe. That might have not been the best move. Ah, but we didn't get punished for it. Okay. And then I think just Rock Throw. Okay, come on. Please just hit. Hitting would be nice. Thick Skull. Hell yeah. Okay. So, we're gonna do the Elite Four with 2 Pokemon. Okay, I'm gonna double check one thing. Do we have 1 revive? No. Okay. So I didn't think it would be necessary to get a revive, but I realized if we saw a Ho-Oh in the E4, that we might be able to use it as a, you know, justification for healing, healing rivers, but, that option is not on the table because I don't have a revive. And I refuse to do another reset with how everything has gone. So, next level cap I think is 45. Let me double check who's... So Elite Four Koga's next. His top is... 44. Okay. So, first thing I'm going to do is candy up these 2 up to 44. I'm going to be honest, I feel less bad about my, like, bending of the rules earlier. Because I'm going to be honest, it probably would have ended the same either way. Okay, so you're 44. Natural Gift. Uses its berry. No. Wait, hold on. You know what? We're in... Sorry, I dropped my controller. We're in such dire straits here. I'm actually going to look into what berries Natural Gift works best with, because we do have a lot of otherwise worthless berries. Let's see. So, attack power... So about, I'm pretty sure we have something that does at least 70, maybe 80. It might be worth switching out Rock Throw. But it has King's Rock right now, so I don't really feel like losing King's Rock is worth... Maybe move King's Rock onto... Buff Sauce instead of boosting the fire type moves. That might be the better way to go. I'm gonna say no to natural gift because I'm gonna say yes to natural gift because we already have rock type coverage, and I'm going to be doing a wait, was that 33 or 34? That was 33. Okay. Because I also want to really look over the TMs we have right now, to see what might be worth using right now, because I'm always bad at using them anyways. Okay. Do either of you learn U-turn? No. Okay. Have a... Okay. Oh, I was also going to check berries. Which berries do I have, and are any of them actually worth much? The Hondu is actually pretty good with that. Okay. Homeg is okay. Spellun is okay. Wait, do any of these give a rock? A couple of them do. Okay, hold on. We're gonna look for if I have one of these rock berries, which is Wiki, a Ghost, Charty. I don't have any of those. Okay. Okay, then it might not be the best move. But so we can go back here. I do think, where was it? Dragon Claw. Really, Thick Skull can't learn Dragon Claw. Interesting. Can it learn Iron Tail? Because I just want some coverage right now. Okay, it can learn Iron Tail, but Iron Tail has a really low to hit. Wait, does it learn Dig? Because that could be very good. It does learn Dig. Okay, we're going to teach it Dig. I kind of want to keep Ancient Power just as a potential to up. I would love to have Return, but we don't have like a super high friendship, so I feel like that's not really worth keeping. Unless I like walk around in this room for like an hour just to bring up its friendship. Which honestly, I'm almost desperate enough to do right now. I think we actually did Natural Gift for Dig. Let's see, is there anything else that it might... I doubt it learns X Scissor. No, none of them do. Okay. Cool. Then I think that's what we got. Who? Okay. And I think that we probably lead in... Man, if we run into another water type, which are the most common type to run into, we might be in some serious trouble. Okay, this is going to be the stupidest thing ever. And something I should have done a while ago. Get ready for some fast forward, people, because we are in desperate straits. Because I want return to at least be like 80 power. Because this thing has 147 attack, which is really good. And return is a really, really good physical move if the friendship value is high. So we're going to stand around here and make friends with this Rampardos by just walking around Will's arena and bonding over the shared trauma of having lost, you know, 2/3 of the team. Because nothing is the foundation for a solid, healthy friendship like trauma bonding. Are we friends yet? Is this therapy? Yeah, this is what therapy looks like, guys, if you ever wondered. This is what therapy looks like. Oh my god. Okay. If we pull this out somehow... If we pull this off after the great catastrophe that was me trying to fight that stupid frickin' Palkia... Okay. That's what I'm willing to do. I don't know how much that's actually going to give us. Hopefully enough. And then I'll throw King's Rock back on it. Okay. And now we fight Koga, who would normally be a poison type, but who the hell knows what he has now? Because apparently Will was a water/go fuck yourself type. Okay, Politoed is not the worst thing he could have thrown out. Let's see what that... Okay. Of course it knows Octazooka. Why wouldn't it know Octazooka? I think we're in trouble here. Oh, damn it. If I had used Dig, we would have been fine. Okay, yeah. This... Folks, I'm pretty sure it's done now. Okay. I mean, Buff Sauce does outspeed. Oh, thank God it missed. Oh, Coda, go kick cans. Actually, no. Okay, we're still in it for now. Why are they all water types? Okay, yeah, that's fair. Oh, it was holding Black Sludge? Really? Why is it a blast? Why is every member of the Elite Four a water type trainer? And also, how do I keep dodging literally all of their attacks? I'm not mad about it. I'm just confused. Okay, yeah, now that's it, I think. Wow. This was... That was the most anticlimactic thing that could have happened with this entire Nuzlocke. Holy shit. Yeah, therapy didn't. This version of therapy did not work. Holy hell. If that Palkia didn't wipe like 4 out of 6 members of the party, I think we would have stood a chance. Like, I think we would have been okay. But the fact that that was the very first thing we walked in on was rough. So, here's my thing right now. Technically, the Nuzlocke is now failed, like for all official speaking things, or for all official reasons. Do we want to walk it back and see what happens if we play around the Palkia, or just call it here? Because we made it to the Elite Four, which I think is something that's pretty crazy for a first-time Nuzlocke, especially considering that it was all a randomizer. So, all right, yeah. So, we know that that first one is a Palkia. Let's... Or, no, not deposit. So let's look at what we have. So the things that are sticking out to me here are we have the Snover. And we have the Carnivine. What was the Carnivine's moveset? But definitely not Lugia Carnivine. Woodhauer, Hammer, Power Whip, Leaf Storm. That's not a bad move, Cole. Not great, but it's not bad. Oh, sorry. Let's... So you have Synthesis, Petal Dance. Okay. My inclination, you know what, I'm gonna move Grinch into the party and just see what that looks like with how many water types there are. Machop leveled up, maybe. That is a consideration. I kind of think that I want to... Like, Snover might actually be really good against that Palkia because Grass Ice is... Well, the Houndoom... I see what you did there, Pixie. I don't think the Houndoom would be... Like... We could kind of play around everything else if we can handle that Palkia. So I'm gonna start candying the Snover. Assist. That's a double. No, I don't like the randomness of that. Stop trying to teach assist, yes. But yeah, Grinch could be good if it learns the right moves. Oh, no. Water Sport's worthless. What am I doing? Like, if it learns one good Ice-type move, there could be some viability there. And if it evolves. I would want it to be an Abomasnow. And it learns Ice Beam. Okay, that's actually great. So, I don't think that Mist would be that vitally important. And it knows Dragon Pulse. Like, I feel like this is probably the thing that we use against that Palkia. Shadow Force, actually, yeah, that could be... Because that's the priority move, right? No, but it's still actually pretty... But I don't think it's worth losing any of those over. So I'm just going to keep that set. Okay, and it evolves at 40. That's good. I'm also thinking that we might Moonstone Clefagirl. I kind of wanted to wait till 46 because there's 2 more moves that it learns as its current evolution, and I just wanted to see if anything was going to be super vital. But that might be... That might be asking too much. Like, speaking of which, I wanted to see if it would learn anything that could be... Yeah, so I'm thinking maybe... we ditch Explosion for Shadow Ball, which would be really good if we come up with any ghost Pokemon. I know that we haven't seen any yet, but that would be useful. So I'm going to do it. Because as much as the Explosion meme would be great, it's too slow to really pull that off. So yeah. And then, what do we actually... I kind of do want to keep Buff Sauce in the party because it is a powerhouse. I'm just trying to decide what we would lose instead, because... I think actually maybe Clefagirl, because I feel like of all the Pokemon, that is one that just... for this group doesn't have the best defined role. So yeah, I think that this is what we're gonna go with. Take the Sylph Scarf away. Is anybody else holding an item? Is anybody down south holding an item that needs to be taken away? You were holding an Earth Plate. Okay. Cool. So. We set you out so that Grinch goes ahead. And we roll it back and try one more time. Oh, but what did I want? I wanted to give Grinch something item-wise. Did we have like a Draco plate? Yeah, we did. So it might be worth giving that. Powers up grass type moves. That also... I think for this one we give Draco plate. And then we can switch to grass seed after, or the seed one afterwards. Okay. I'm only giving this one last shot. And if this is a loss, I'm just gonna... I will call it, but... I literally feel like we probably stood a chance if it weren't for this motherfucker. Okay. Just survive one hit, Grinch. Thank you. Okay. Oh, and we have hail. That's right. Yeah, so I think Grinch just dies here because Outrage is too good a move. Oh, and it's not confused. Which means that it has another... Which means it got the 3 on the Outrage. Which I think means we throw Rivers in. Because Rivers might be able to take the hit. It will be able to survive the hail. And she does have an ice move she can use, so... Rivers, time to kill you again. Okay. Yep, and survived. Oh! Damn. Our turn for the freeze. And the confusion. Yep, this is the full restore moment. That makes sense. Oh, and it outraged again? Oh, right, because it's no longer confused because of the full restore. All right, yeah, we probably... I feel like the only thing that probably stands a chance of surviving an Outrage is Thick Skull, and it is locked into it now. And I think we use Dig to kind of stall it out. Because it will be confused after the Outrage. It protects us from the hail. At least for one turn. Oh, if the hail kills it, that would be great. Damn it. Okay. So, we need it to hit itself once. And we're okay. Just one time. Okay, it missed. That's fine. Okay. Okay, but we can play around this because now I think we could play Yoke here, set him up defensively. Why was that a crit? That's just unfair. Okay. I also realized I don't have any ethers. So we have very limited PP as far as how this works. Okay. Man, how long does hail last? Is this just indefinite hail? Okay, Rivers, I know that it normally should last 5 turns. It's been more than 5 turns. Yeah, like, Snover coming out does activate that hail, but we are well past the 5-turn point. Okay, I think at this point we start getting these guys out of here. Totodile, you are annoying. Okay, thank you for the crit, Yoke. I appreciate you. This is a ground type, so I'm gonna switch out to... Well, this would be a great time for Rivers, but Rivers is unavailable. And everything else I have is weak against ground. Okay, cool. I think we just extra sensory and hope that's good enough. It is not good enough. Oh, but it went with overheat. Interesting. Oh my god, the hail's gonna kill us. I done played myself with that. I did not realize... Hold on. Yeah, okay. So Generation 4 and 5, Snow Warning, which is Abomasnow's ability, lasts the entire battle. Which is not something I knew going into this. Pixie, it isn't because it's in the party, it's because we sent it out into battle, though. Normally, in newer games, that only lasts 5 turns. That's why I'm shocked, is... in newer games, that's only for 5 turns, not for the entire battle. Like, it would have worn off by now. But we have bad ideas, so we have a way to deal with water-type Pokemon this time around. Not a good way, because Bad Ideas has a bad moveset on account of its name and everything, but... why does the Pidgeotto no double team? Yeah, that was expected, but that's fine for here. Oh my god. Except for the miss. The miss sucks. I mean, I'm glad that it's spamming Defense Curl and not Double Team. Because we can at least take it down. Okay. We're in better shape than we were last time. Because we have something that's an answer to water types, and that's important. So we can now candy Bad Ideas. Buff Sauce is technically above the level cap, but I don't really care about that now. Oh, sorry. Hyper Potion. Okay. And if we're correct, Koga led with a water type, yeah? I don't remember what he led with. I just remember being offended by its existence. Yeah, it was Politoed. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Hooray for the paralyzed. Okay. So at this point, it's a full heal, or a full restore, right? Yeah. Oh, thank God we landed that. Yep, okay. We might just need to zap cannon our way through as much of this fight as we can. Which is no more of it, apparently. Okay. Well, okay. I guess I don't think that this was meant to be, because that was really our only answer to, yeah, Buff Sauce doesn't outspeed either, so... It did survive a hit, though. And took out the Buizel, so that's good. Oh, I thought we were going to outspeed the Blastoise. Okay, well. This is the end, gang. We were not meant to beat this Elite Four. Or I was too stupid to do it. One or the other. Yeah, we'll Rock Tomb. I don't think it'll... I think this kills us still, but... Oh! Well, somehow we survived. Yeah. I mean, I guess maybe if it's a crit, we take out the Blastoise. Maybe if it misses whatever it uses next as a move. At this point, if I take out this Blastoise, I'll consider that a miracle. Wow, it's a freaking miracle. And of course, it's yet another water type. Okay. We'll Rock Tomb and hope that that kills it in one hit. It did not. Maybe it'll miss. It used to dive. But we outspeed it. Holy shit. Huh. Get wrecked. We might beat Koga this time. We might beat Koga and end up having Thick Skull pull out of this. If we go first... Okay, no. Yeah. That was close, though. Okay. Well, you know, that was a better run. But, yeah. R.I.P. R.I.P. the Nuzlocke. I will say... kind of... Hold on. I want to see. Oh, whoops. I think I have the logs for everything somewhere here. I just need to find where it is. Oh, I think this... Why is everything wanting to pop up here? Oh, yeah, here we go. So I'm gonna drag this over. Oh. So yeah, Solrock, Seedot, Lapras. These are... I don't know exactly what these are. Like it says randomized moves. Move data. I think that's just confirming like what the data... There was some randomizing with like how the moves work. So these are move sets. All the Pokemon. And I think these are trainers? Yeah. So can I do a search for... So we thought through Koga. I wanted to see what Bruno had. Elite Four Bruno had Ursaring, Gloom, Rattata, Amistar, and Jolteon. That would have been a very manageable team to beat. That would not have been bad. Depending on the moveset pool, like... But Rattata, like, that would have been fine. So there was also then Karen. This team would have been Tangela, Skunky, Wormadon, Weavile, Kingdra. Like, Weavile was a pain. And so was Kingdra. That might have been a rough team to fight. Yeah, that Kingdra probably would have been a nightmare for us too. And then last would have been Lance. Yeah, that Latias probably would have wrecked our shit too. Oh my god. I love that Lance's Elite Four team though had a Magikarp. That's amazing. That's hysterical. I love that. Well, alright. I'm kind of trying to decide what to go, what to do from here. I mean, probably just the run is done. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna look up and see what Red's team would have been. They're letting in any water type. Yeah, apparently. So Trainer Red, Blastoise, Krogunk, Frostlass, Porygon, Azumarill, Spiritomb. That's not a terrible team. That probably would have been... A level 88 Blastoise probably would have been a pain to deal with. But yeah. Huh. That was frickin' wild. I really did want to get into Kanto and just see what everything was, but, you know, Will and his frickin' Palkia had to wall us. Though, to be frank, I kind of... The Koga fight itself was still pretty pretty difficult. Like I don't know if we would have made it through the entire Elite Four even if that Palkia wasn't there as a gatekeeper. But yeah, I think that this is where we call it for the Nuzlocke. I don't know what's gonna fill the spot, but it is now over and done with. So that's fine. Because we gave, like, I even gave the double try, and nah, man. Palkia straight off the bat, no, like, no shot. So, all right. Well, I do think that I will end it here for tonight. I will be back Tuesday. I don't really know what I'm going to be doing yet. It might be another programming night. So I'm gonna look into things to make sure that it's not just me sitting around trying to figure out technical issues the entire time, like it was last stream. Or more accurately, me, remembering just how much I forgot about HTML coding. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll figure something out. There will probably be another Nuzlocke sometime in the future, but I do kind of want to take a break from that and explore other avenues. I will say this, if you guys have any thoughts or ideas on games you think it would be interesting for me to play, send me some details. I was actually talking with Pixie about this earlier today. I am kind of wanting to like explore some other games, but find like interesting, weird things. Did I find the draw pad? No, I have not. I did not find that, so I don't know where that is. I might look for that. I'm not... Like, the drawing stream was kind of a fun one-off. I'm not sure I want to make it a regular thing, especially considering my minimal artistic skills. But yeah, we'll see. Let's see if Sim is still streaming. If he is, we'll raid him. If not, we'll find somebody else to raid. Yeah, Sim's still on, so... I'm gonna send you on to Sim for anybody who wants to hang out with him. Just make sure. Yep. And other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Have a nice night.